guys, welcome to What I Ate Wednesday. I'm gonna start my day off with a smoothie, I guess, not really a protein shake. Well, actually I did already start my day off in bed with coffee watching a Christmas movie. Because of the time change, I was like awake at 6:30 because my body was like, it's 7:30. And then I'm like, well, now I can't sleep. So I had coffee, and Christmas movies are on Netflix now. Although it is a little early, but already on the Food Network they have the Christmas Baking Challenge, or Championships. Anyways, as well as the Christmas Cookie Challenge. So we're already all into Christmas. And then while watching that yesterday, their first challenge was to do something pumpkin spice. And then I was like, oh my gosh, I still have all those pumpkin spice things, which, although it was delicious, I don't know if it was the smartest choice from Costco. Plus, I went to Costco again. Obviously, I didn't get anything like this again, but I was like, I have to use this up. So, there's 4 packets in here, I think. Yes, so I've already used 1 for the muffins. Now I think I'm gonna do cookies. But before we get to that point, I was cleaning out the pantry a couple days ago, and I found this that hasn't expired yet. Lots of things are like expired in 2016. So this is still good till 2019. So yes, it's a vegan sprouted protein shake that it has brown rice, amaranth, quinoa, millet, and pumpkin seed. And then I'm also adding a little bit of psyllium in it, as well as flax. And then just mixing that with almond milk, and we shall see. We found one, a different brand that was it the chocolate? I think it was the vanilla, and I'm like, I don't really like those. And he's like, oh, I'm sure, how bad could it be? He had 1 sip, and he's like, oh my god, throw all of them away. So those are now all in the trash. But this one, I'm like, haven't had this brand before, so I'm not gonna throw it up before I at least try it. So hoping it tastes okay. So let's make that right now. It doesn't smell good. I mean, it doesn't smell like it's gone bad, it just smells bad, but we shall see. Alright, and then adding almond milk, and then just a little bit of psyllium. We got psyllium for Chloe, but then now she's back on just pureed pumpkin. So now we have a whole bunch of psyllium that I'm like, I guess I'll eat it. So I've been putting on my oatmeal in the mornings just to fill me up a bit more, but we shall see. Ugh, it's all chunky. Alright, first impressions. It smells chalky. Oh, it swallowed. Well, you can see on the top, and I mean it might have also been the psyllium that added. It's very chunky. Very chalky. I think the flavor wouldn't be that bad if it wasn't all the chalkiness. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to, although this is probably like the good stuff, but I'm gonna spoon off some of that and then just drink the liquid. Liquid tastes alright. Maybe if I just keep stirring it every time before I drink it. Better. I just wanted something super quick because I have a whole bunch of yard work to do today. It's a nice day, and yard pickup is tomorrow, so I want to do a whole bunch of that today. Plus prepping for teaching as well. But and I have to paint my nails and take down the Halloween decoration and make cookies, and then go to work. So much stuff, but that's right. All right. Oh yeah, and I have to edit a Costco video that I wanted to have up like already yesterday, but it didn't go. I am going to do some computer work and paint my nails, or maybe just do a clear coat. But anyways, so I made a tea. It's sweet almond green, which I know you're thinking, but Christy, you don't like green tea. That is so true. I do not like green tea. But I have 3 David C. Advent calendars, and next month I'm going to start my 4th one. So I told myself I can't keep them and have like 4 or 5 teas in each. So I have a mug, made them all into 1. Well, 2. And this one is completely finished. This is from 2 batches of teas, so I'm going to recycle the paper and then I guess toss out some of the little containers. But I was able to repurpose them a little bit. I have, well, lots of spices, but the things I didn't have a lot of spices, I did like this one for parsley. So there's just a little parsley in there, and then so we didn't have to keep like a whole big container. So I have 2 of those in there, plus I kept a couple of other ones. But let's try the organic sweet almond green tea. No, yeah. This is not a good day of eating things because like my drink I didn't like in the morning, and this, it tastes fishy to me, and that's just green tea in general. I don't like the taste of it, but I will have it because I had 2 of these exact ones, so I was able to put them into one, but there was some extra, so then I ate the extra, so then now I can toss or recycle this and toss this. Anyways, doing computer work and drinking my tea. Alright, so before I do lunch, I'm going to make cookies because they have to cool and I want to have one before I go to work. So this is, yeah, using up that pumpkin spice quick bread mix, but with cookies they say you have the mix as well as the pecans, an egg, and half a cup of butter. Yeah, that's really it. Softened, not melted. So I think we just throw it all in here and mix the heck out of it. So my flour mixture that has the pumpkin spice already in there. I feel like I should add something to make it more healthy, but oh well. Just an egg. These are the veggie fed eggs. As well as my softened butter. Kind of. Really I should do an elect hand mixer or something, but oh well. I'm gonna mix this first and then, oh crap. And then add the pecans after it's a little bit already incorporated. So obviously it made more than this. I already have a batch in the oven. How many did that make? 10, I think. So now putting it on my baking sheet, and it said to lightly grease the cookie sheet. The other one I did, but this one apparently my mom just gave it to me and was like, oh, it's a Jamie Oliver one. She's like, it's the special one that you don't have to, you know, you don't have to pre-grease. You can just cook it as it is. And I've washed it, but, well, I did wash it with a mild soap before I used it and put it away. But hoping that it's still okay. Okay. So, yeah. I guess maybe I should make these batches smaller, because I think it looks like they're gonna be like this big cookies, where everyone likes those cookies better. Alright, I'm gonna make these into smaller batches, so then you can have more of them. Everyone likes that. So the first batch beeped, and then I'm gonna put this one in. Ooh, that looks nice. Oh yeah, a little bit of brown, so that's done. Just gonna put this here. Then after I'm gonna make lunch. But then these guys get to go in. Maybe I crowded these a bit, but oh well. And then for another 11 minutes. I don't know if I didn't bake them long enough, or maybe they're just supposed to be a chewy cookie. Well, it does say to let it sit for 5 minutes before taking them off. Oh no, that is brown. That's firm on the side. We'll see. Anyways, now for having lunch, I was editing my Costco haul today and have that posted soon. And then I was looking at the edamames. I was like, oh, I do want edamame beans. So I'm making that. We have a pod of edamame. Yeah, I think I'll eat them all. Dan's away at work, but I can eat it. And so then, as I mentioned, I do some onions, which I have here. And then I'm also just gonna add some kale, because we have so much kale, and kale is good for you. So I'm gonna boil the edamame beans for about, I don't know, 5 minutes. I'm gonna add a little bit of kale as well, and then I will show you what I'm gonna do with all the rest. All right, so adding into the edamame bean, my kale. And I know boiling kale, you're losing a lot of the nutrients. You should just steam it. But it doesn't make it unhealthy. It just doesn't make it as healthy. And then just frying up some onions. And my next batch of cookies can come out. How do these look? Yeah, that's brown. Nice. Alright. Perfect. And then those ones. Alright, these ones look nicer. not so much those, but oh well. Alright, so with the onions, I did some garlic and roasted red pepper flakes. And then now I've already drained this, so adding this in there. And this actually does look like a lot, so I don't, maybe I won't be able to eat it all. And then I'm going to do a mixture of mostly teriyaki and what's this one? Honey garlic, but maybe also a little bit of Szechuan. Maybe I'll do Szechuan first, just to glaze it up. And then actually what we want to do, I'm going to do some apple cider vinegar, as well as some sesame oil. There we go. And just mixing all of that together. Ooh, I can smell that sesame. Alright, now I'm going to do some teriyaki, as well as honey garlic. That's good. And then just letting this kind of cook together, stirring it every so often for a couple more minutes. I've added some water, but then now turned the element off, but it's still just kind of simmering. I'm going to try a cookie. I'm not going to try those ones. I'm going to go for one of these ones that looked a little bit more cooked. Well, alright, this one now is looking a little dark. Actually, they both look dark. Alright, let's try a small one though. Mmm. That's really good, actually. That was delicious. I love this. Of course, it's not healthy, but really good. For lunch, I'm only having some. It made a lot. Obviously, it's like a two-person or like as a side dish, not all to eat for one person. But let's try them. They're not the nicest to eat. That's why I don't make this for like if I have people over. Good. I'm going to eat my bowl. And I'll see you guys when I decide what tea to have for work. So the tea I am taking with me to work is a chai from 2015? No, maybe 2016 Advents calendar. Oh well. Anyways, it should be good. And those cookies, the small ones that I baked the same amount of time because I was like, oh, the big ones are mushy. Those are way too hard now. I mean, obviously I'll still eat them, but like they're just too dark. So that's too bad. Whereas these ones that were squishy in the middle, they're just a little squishy, but it's not. But they still look totally underbaked. So how was I? You know. Oh, no. All right, let's take this tea for work or to work today. And I suggested when Dan comes home, we're gonna have tacos. I'm not sure if you can see that. Oh, that fell on Chloe. Sorry, little one. All right, off to work now, and I'll be back at 7:15. I'm back from work, and yes, Dan made tacos, except on his way home from work, he picked up ingredients for dinner when he was gonna make something else, and then he saw my sticky that said, let's have tacos. So he didn't want to disappoint me, so he made the tacos. But now I like his stuff better, but oh well. So I have lettuce and sour cream, and then we use just the TVP, the textured vegetable protein, and then, whew, yes, taco shells are done. I have loaded up my tacos. This one is an actual taco one, and then these ones are just two open-faced tacos, but that's okay. So, having this for dinner now, having some cookies now, as we're watching the Christmas cookie baking championships? I don't even know what it's called. Christmas cookie challenge, I think. But yeah. See? Alright, now they're not as crispy. They're really good though. I don't know. I think I almost enjoy the cookies more than the muffins from the mix. But there's 4 packs, so there's still 2 more to go. Delicious cookies. So that's going to be it today for I Ate Wednesday. I'm going to enjoy my cookies and watch cookies on TV. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.